So I'm gonna jump straight into it. Chad Squeaky, yeah. I'm gonna jump straight into it. I was supposed to have been bip this show and but it's February 10th. I just left John with my folks and shit. Check on y'all folks. The ones you don't talk to every day. Ones you think about calling, but you don't call them, but you should call them. I know though. I ain't gonna be long. I just wanted to do a little recap. A little weekend. Why not? So, my bad. I'm talking about the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was alright. Decent game. But we had two quarterbacks that was kind of overwhelmed. And they're good quarterbacks, but they're not great. Sam Darnold is obviously better, but Drake May wasn't ready. No adjustments was made from the Patriots. I don't know if I'm going to blame that on Drake May or Mike Vrabel. But somebody got to get the blame. Because the Patriots ain't make no adjustments, especially to that left side. Witherspoon was hitting it. Everybody was just hitting that left side. Even the whole playoffs. But to make it this far and not make no adjustments from what I seen, that's crazy. But it was a decent Super Bowl, something different. Everybody ain't gonna like a defensive game. But it kind of went how I thought it was gonna go. Man, my bad. I just went ahead and flossed my shit. I'm playing. But no, Super Bowl was cool. The game was cool. Two new faces. Two new quarterbacks. It's different. If you watch football, you don't really expect them. But the game went how I thought it was going to go. Seattle dominated. Because honestly, I don't think the Patriots were supposed to be there, but they was there, so I can't really say nothing. But the halftime show, I see it was a lot of animosity or whatever with the halftime show. A lot of people don't know Puerto Rico is a part of America. So, bro, a U.S. citizen. So you can't really say Bad Bunny this, Bad Bunny that. But my only problem was it was no English. I don't give a fuck where you from. Or if you illegal or not performing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But come on, yo, you NFL, bro, and there's a bunch of niggas watching. I think it should have been some English. Can we not agree? Some English. The dancing was cool. It was cool enough. But even if it was some Spanish folks, I don't know what he said, but every language got their broken language and they talk different in different areas. The Spanish in Mexico not the same Spanish in Spain or El Salvador or Puerto Rico. If you ever talk to a Dominican, it's different from a Mexican, But that was my only problem. As a nigga, 80% of the league is niggas. We couldn't get no English. You feel me? But it is what it is, It was definitely political, though. Very political. Everybody hating on my man Trump. Yeah, that's my guy. I know y'all already clicked off on the video. But that's my guy. I voted for him, yes. I wasn't going to get political, but I think I'm going to get political because why not? Who's going to stop it? Fucking. You probably asking damn, why you vote Trump? You going against the green. Whoop the whoop. How you gonna do that though? Like, if I want to really go there, I'm gonna really go there here. Cause every time I talk to folks, they don't really, they listening, but they ain't really hearing you. They can't get off the fact that you just went against the grain. So it's like, I'm gonna put it in the video. So my thing is, when it comes to politics, black folks, whatever, but us, I ain't even gonna speak for everybody else.
The boy!
I ain't even gonna speak for everybody else. I'm gonna put yourself in my shoes. As a nigga growing up, we in a democratic city, state, everything is Democrat. You don't really even, you born into it kind of like Christianity, nigga. You come out the womb, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So it's like, why do I, okay, boom, let me get into it. Man, folks been voting Democrat 60 plus years. But somehow, some way, it ain't the Democrats fucking us over. You feel me? Like, all of a sudden when the Reagan in office, it's his fault. It's their fault. It's their fault. Like, we keep voting Democrat. And that was Trump's main thing when he, I think it was like a speech in Michigan or something I seen. He ain't say this, but it's like, man, y'all niggas been poor or y'all been in poverty. Yeah, the highest poverty rate, one of the highest poverty rates, y'all been fucked up, 60 plus years. Why not give me a shot? So it's like, damn, this nigga facts. It's facts. As niggas, everybody in general, we been fucked up. We keep voting blue. We see where our tax money going. You feel me? Not saying the Republicans ain't spending shit on shit, on other shit or whatever. But it's like the Democrats, I can't speak before my time, but these last, let me say, 10 years, it's been wild. And me personally, there's no way I can vote no damn Democrat. You telling me you can't tell me what a boy and a girl is? Y'all cool with y'all daughters in bathrooms with men? Like, what? Like, what's going on? We got hypersensitive. Y'all start canceling people. But this another thing that got me. When Trump first ran, everybody hated him. But, you know, I didn't know Donald Trump heavy, but, you know, I heard his name before. It wasn't no hate on his name then. But as soon as he ran, everybody hated him. And it's like, okay, fuck Donald Trump. Woo. But his second term, but let me go back. His first term, niggas was like, when he first got in office, niggas like, oh, he gonna put his back in slavery, put us in chains, this, and this. And it's like, nah, none of that was facts. Life was smooth. You feel me? I was still in high school. I really wasn't paying attention to it, but it wasn't what people said it was. But the second time, niggas still hating him. Charges, So I'm like, let me go do my own homework. You know, if somebody, usually one person lie, whoop on you, but everybody can't lie. But it get to a point, it's like, man, everybody ain't telling the truth either. So I'm like, let me do my own homework. I would say when he ran against Biden. And it was like, yo, it ain't adding up. I'm looking at the news is one thing. I'm looking at the speeches or another clip, it's another thing. Like, even with the neo-Nazi shit or the CNN shit, once he started suing them, the news companies, and started winning, fast forward, started winning, and they really bluffing, it's like, how can I go against that now? Now I'm saying you got paid protesters in every country, every state. Like, how the fuck does these Democrats have money to pay protesters, but y'all ain't looking out for your people? Come on now, yeah, George Soros putting all this money in this bullshit company. You got Obama going in office, his net worth going up 70 million. How you a president? A president make $400,000 a year. How you make 70 million in 8 years? And you ain't do nothing for the blacks. What, Obama get the health care you got? Okay. Everybody wasn't covered. You feel me? People like to talk about just like once everybody like to talk about the health care, but you gotta realize people was getting fined for that without having health insurance. Everybody, it's just like, you feel me? It's a double standard. If you was covered under this president, he was good. But since you wasn't covered under this president and you was, it's fucked up. So it's kind of a double standard. And that's how I started looking at it now, though. Cause with Trump, he doing everything. How can I go into this? Like, he doing everything previous presidents, red or blue, been talking about. He's just actually doing it. And I think that's the main thing. We so used to presidents. Yeah, I ain't saying he doing everything that's gonna fucking put some more bread on your motherfucking stamps or whatever, but this nigga went in Venezuela and did his thing. This nigga, I don't want to deep dive into it, but it's more like, you get the point. To sum it all up, what I'm saying, it's like, then I know this nigga's gonna be like, oh, he's a pedophile, this and that. Show me the proof. You feel me? But to sum it all up, if I want to get, and like, if I wanted to answer your question, like, nigga, why would you vote for this nigga? It's like, why not? Your parents been voting blue, and it ain't been no changes for 40, 30, 20, 50 years. There ain't been no changes. Niggas complaining about the same shit. It's the same shit going on. So you gonna continue to do the same shit? Nah. A lot of people like to think for right now. I'm trying to think of ahead of time. Like, I ain't even know it was trannies in opposite jails. Like, damn, what if you have a daughter one day, you know, she done worked her ass off, sports, and she lose it to a motherfucker who dressed up. No shame, but go in your own route or stay in your own, but don't, yeah. But the answer to the question is, like, me personally, I ain't saying he the greatest president ever, but I think he is. LOL. But against Harris, it was no, I feel like that's why I can't associate with everybody. Not no political shit, but if you was really watching this shit and you seen them two, Harris and Trump, there's no way you could have said, yeah, I want Harris is the better candidate. I ain't saying Trump is the better president, or, no, I ain't saying Trump is fucking God. But I'm saying compare them two, yo. If you was really watching this shit was a no-brainer. That's how I know people who's really watching it. And plus, it's like, ain't nobody open-minded. Like, when I told niggas I'm voting right, the left started wilding. That's another reason. Like, damn, I'm working with all these white Republicans. They know I'm a Democrat. Like, they know I don't even got nothing going on, but they just know it's obvious. Or I tell them, it ain't nothing. But soon as I told my folks on the left, I'm going right. Political wise, they wildin'. I'm like, yo, hold on. Now I'm seeing videos now. The Democrats is mainly doing these, like Minnesota right now. The Democrats is wild and riding. They bashing hotels, ICE and they fucking going out over. They not even protesting. They impeding, getting themselves killed. That's a whole nother topic. Matter of fact, we can dive in that right now. How I feel about them people that got killed by ICE, let me tell you, this is the cold-hearted truth, and you know I ain't lying. You cannot impede with police, let alone federal agents. Right now, if the DEA, matter of fact, put yourself in their shoes. If you protesting for ICE, what makes you wanna even touch one of them motherfuckers? Like they giving us a mile, you taking 2 miles. You can protest, you can cuss them out, fuck. But once you start throwing shit at them, you blocking. For one, it's illegal to block any roadway, let alone law enforcement. Come on, this is common sense. Let's be real. So you telling me if you impede a police investigation in any way, let alone you getting in their grill, as a nigga, we already know we getting body slammed. Like, that's my point. We show so much sympathy for niggas that don't look like us. But as soon as it come to a nigga that look like us, you don't give no fuck. All of a sudden, you protesting, you big political. What about cuz cross the street that just got killed by a nigga that look just like you? Well, we ain't gonna speak on that. But we gonna speak on how ICE doing their jobs, some shit that's been going on since 2003. Just cause Biden ain't follow the law. Like, what, man? I ain't even. This is another. This is a serious debate. But niggas be claiming they open-minded. Motherfuckers be so open-minded, they brains done fell out their head, I'm telling you. But, yeah, hopefully I done answered that question. I don't even know. I be talking so much, I forget. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, propaganda. I want you to go look up the definition of propaganda, or go look up what propaganda is. And go look up what president legalized domestic fake propaganda or fake propaganda. That's what's going on in this country today. You probably don't even know what I'm saying. This shit probably fucking foreign language to you. But we in a fake propaganda war. And a lot of us is falling for it. Like, for example, you would see Trump with a girl. Like, it's a picture with Trump and Epstein with some girls, and the nigga Epstein got no legs in a picture. And niggas going crazy. It's like, okay, we not even paying attention no more. Or, for example, it's just like you learn it in school, bro. You see a bunch of fake shit on the news, but this nigga Trump could save a baby in the Pacific Ocean. They gonna say he was too rough on the baby. Like, don't make it seem like I'm sucking this nigga dick, but I ain't. There's no way I can get up and hate a nigga every day like y'all either, though. Yeah, I don't have that much energy or that much hate in me. Like, nah. But yeah, that's all though, yo. Propaganda war. To answer your question, Obama made fake propaganda legal. That's what's going on now. That's why you see no Democrat hate on your For You page. That's why you see no Democrat hate on your For You page unless you look it up. Nigga, you can go make a new Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything, a fresh new account. Within an hour you scrolling, you gonna see something bad about Trump. But we see that shit, we don't think like, okay, this nigga Trump's a clown. We not thinking like, damn. For example, if I got an Instagram page and I'm saying after Redskins, after Eagles, after Cowboys, all through my page, but that mean I'm a Giants fan. You know, you gotta think about it. Don't let it, you know. But yeah, if I had to get political, it'd be like that. Something's like